Greetings, engineers. It's Brown here from Grey Bee Gaming. Welcome to a new episode in the Age of Engineering. I've had my garden cloche figured out finally. So you need to output to the top here. So outputting it like this in the chest automatically goes in the chest and then goes throughout the whole system like here. This thing, guys, is extremely fast. Like, look at the speed. This is ridiculously fast. So since I'm on a server, which I completely forgot, I had a little bit of a couple of issues with that. I decided to try and plant carrots, and that went pretty fast. Nether Wart was also very fast. And then I decided to do cactus, and I forgot it there for a whole day. So what happens if you leave cactus in a garden cloche for a whole day? You get 31,000 cactus. That is just a massive amount of cactus. I will never need that many cactus, I'm sure. Unless you guys have a great idea on what I can do with 31,000 cactus, I would love to hear it. So I have now 9,000 carrots, and I have 7,775 nether warts. So we have a great nether wart production going on right now. This thing just keeps increasing, and I'll have to see if I can rotate what I want to put in there, because it's just going to be ridiculous the amount of nether warts I'm going to get. So yeah, that's going to be pretty crazy. So right now, my problem is, of course, going to be rotten flesh. Right now, I'm gaining rotten flesh because my tank is full. I have no use for nutrient distillation, so this thing is full right now. It's just not working a lot. But we will be putting that to work pretty soon, so to see. So my little coke ovens over there, they have been working overtime. It has been pretty nuts. As you can see here, I have 9,400 wood. You say, oh wow, 9,400. That's pretty good. Okay. If I look at my charcoal, I have 40,000 charcoal right now. So I'm going to have to put that to use before I run out of space. Our little machine here has been producing massive amount of cobblestone. You can see here I'm at 42,000 right now. We're going to have to compress that into our triple compressed, so that we can work on our void miner. But this is not the original plan. It's going to be our side plan while we're making something else. Because right now, we are on step 2. Step 1 was increasing our nether wart production. Step 2 is going to be to increase our production of everything else. So how do we do that? Well, you guys have probably seen from the description of this video, we're going to be making something called a Killer Joe. So a Killer Joe is a machine that kills for you. It's going to be pretty easy to make. Let's go to our Ender IO room and let's get to work on that. Okay, so we need, let's go here. I probably need a Z Logic controller. Very easy to make. 2 Solarium, 2 Silicon, redstone, zombie heads. So pretty basic stuff. Let's go in our Killer Joe here. Not our Killer Joe. It's called Slice and Splice. There we go. Slice and Splice. I'm going to need a zombie head. Let's get a not a wombie head. I need a zombie head. You know what? Let's make 2. I have a feeling I'll need it for something else, so why not? I need silicon. I should have quite a bit of silicon. Right? Yeah, I have quite a bit of silicon. And that should be it, right? No, wait. Zombie head, silicon, and then I'm missing redstone. Redstone. There we go. Just putting 1 there, that's going to be enough. And boom, we're done. So this machine is still pretty fast, but you know what we can do? We can put, no, Vibrant is just costs too much. Let's just put this guy in here. Double layer is going to double the speed so I can get it even faster. Put these two guys in. I do like that you can just shift click and look at that speed. Very, very nice. Now we're going to go over to the soul binder. I don't have any power for this guy. Why? Let's grab an MV. I have MV wire here. I do not have any more MV wire connectors. I did not plan. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, cool. I thought I hadn't planned ahead here. Let's plunk you on top here. One thing, though, is that garden cloche is using quite a bit. I'm curious to see how much power it's using, but it is using quite a bit. So now we need the soul of a zombie. I'm pretty sure we have a zombie soul. Witch, Enderman, Skeleton, Enderman, Enderman. Really? No zombie. Okay, well, let's just go grab one. That's pretty much the easiest part of this whole thing, is just grabbing a zombie soul. So all I need to do is go over here. Ooh, there's a lot of people down here. Hey guys, nice party you have here. I'm just gonna grab somebody's soul. Come on. I can't get too close because if I do... There we go. Is that a zombie? That's a witch. So what are the odds of me getting a zombie? That's oh, there's a zombie. Cool. So we're gonna stick to one for the Franken zombie, and we have an extra witch for later on. Not sure we need witches, but hey, we'll just let them go later on if we need to. Okay, so one soul and one Z logic controller. I need 4 levels of experience. Very easy to get. And there we go. I do love that little sound it makes. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but the sound when it's producing that is just zombie cries and everything. Pretty nice. Okay, Franken zombie. Perfect. So now, where's our Killer Joe? I think that's pretty much it, right? Yeah, the rest is just fused quartz, and which we should already have. Let's plunk this in here. And let this guy do all the work. And great, we now have a Killer Joe. So the Killer Joe is the killing part. We need the picking up stuff part, because this guy does both. Doesn't do it very well, but still was a pretty good guy for the time that we had it. But we need to change it. So what we need now is called a vacuum. There we go. So this guy gets items, this guy's get experience. For now, I don't think we're going to do the XP vacuum. I'll just grab the vacuum chest, and that's going to be it. I'm going to need a pulsating crystal. I do not have enough pulsating iron nuggets. So let's just grab a bunch here. Put that in our system. I do love this whole crafting thing. It makes stuff like this just so much easier. Look at that. We have a vacuum chest. How easy was that? Just great. I didn't go on the right side. Go over here. So let's get set up here. Killer Joe. Killer Joe. If I put down the Killer Joe, you'll see that this guy actually has a pretty decent range. So it goes out actually 4 blocks out. So pretty nice for the Killer Joe. It does require nutrient distillation. And guess what? We have nutrient distillation. So what I'll do here, I'll actually break this block here. And I'll put the Killer Joe right here. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, so now we need to hook him up. We need to hook him up with nutrient distillation. It doesn't require power. All he requires is nutrient distillation to start the insanity. Of course, he is going to need... where is he? He is going to need a weapon And we do have a great... So it can use pretty much any weapon that you want. It is pretty cool for that. Even those... yeah, you can see here sights or whatever you want it can use. But we do have a great weapon. We have... somewhere here... the Ender. So, sharpness 5, looting, and it's going to keep all these enchantments on it. So, we definitely want that. Okay, so let's give him the weapon. Boom. Of course, he's not going to start doing anything until we give him nutrient distillation. So, let's do that. Do I have any more? Huh. Do I have any more piping? Yes, I do. Okay, cool. So I'll select... Oh, no. Okay, I heard it blow up, but nothing blew up because he can see me, so that's why this is a problem right now. That's why these guys are shooting at me, and that's why this guy blew up. But of course, this place is chunk loaded. So explosions do no damage. Oh, thankfully. Okay. That would have been a mess if this whole system blew up. So let's go here and say insert. And let's grab a bucket. Let's grab a bucket here of nutrient distillation. Can I just... yeah, I don't want to die here. Okay. And item, you don't need any items. So we'll just put you here. Insert mode. And now I just need to hook it up to the whole system here. If I do this. And is that okay for fluid? I don't know. Oh, yes, it is. You can see him attacking right now. And dealing a lot of damage. So, right now, we need to fix our item issue, though, because everything is just dropping on the ground. So, why didn't I put my vacuum chest before? Well, since this guy has range, I can now plunk down my vacuum chest, if I'm fast enough, right here. Boom! How easy was that? And this guy is now extracting items right out of there. So let's go look at... oh, wow. Let me put all this stuff back in the system here. Boom, boom. And I'll keep you for later. You see, so now this place is pretty empty, right? Because this guy is just destroying everything. And getting a lot of resources. This guy is a master at getting resources. You can see here. Okay, I am going to need to fix the experience situation though. Because this experience is really going to start to accumulate. And could cause a little bit of problem. Yeah, okay, so let's see about... because I don't want to lag out the whole system here because I have too much experience. So I need the experience rod and I need... okay, so let's go do that right away. I need an experience rod. Let's just type in the vacuum. And this guy should create anything that we need. So we need one rod. We need... let's just make 2 of you. Do all of it. There we go. It's going to be useful for later anyway. And of course, since this thing needs the rod, I can't call it. I need to do it by hand. That really sucks. Okay. So what was it called again? I forget. Experience rod and pulsating crystal. Okay. Pulsating crystal. And the rest was just iron, I believe. Do I have some iron in here? Electrical steel, vibrant alloy. Okay, let me put this back in. Oh, this is something I did do in between episodes. I forgot. So I've set this up so I put something here. It goes in the sag mill, goes into the alloy smelter, and goes back out. And for things that only need to be either sag milled or alloy smelted, I've put this little system here where I put stuff in the hopper. It goes inside of either the sag mill or the alloy smelter and goes out to my inventory system directly. So I can put ores and stuff here that I want to get processed, and here I can just put like coal and stuff like that. So pretty easy to handle. I do have a special room that I built that I'll show you guys once this is set up here. Okay, XP vacuum. So this guy requires a little bit of, needs to be activated with liquid experience to start. So it needs some liquid XP inside of it to start. How do I put liquid experience in there? I'm thinking, can I grab a bucket? Oh, yes, I can grab a bucket. Okay, that's pretty easy. So let's go wrong side again, of course. Yeah, that's a lot of experience. Okay. Let's go here, and can I put it... Huh. Now, where would I put this? I don't know. Can I put it right next to it, I guess? I don't know. Let's try... Let's try putting it on the right side here. There we go. So I need... Oh, all these items are jamming there. That could be a problem. Because they're not coming in here. Huh. Okay, I'll have to see about that. Anyway, this whole system's going to be changed later on, but... Yeah, so we need one bucket in there. So that it starts gathering all these XP orbs. So now, all these experience orbs should be going inside of this XP vacuum. I don't know how much... Yeah, I'm not sure how much experience this thing can actually hold here. Is it going in, or what's happening? Or maybe it's full? I don't know. That's a little bit curious here. I am grabbing these guys, but are they going in now? Or do I need to actually set up a piping system for it? Yeah, I think I'll need to set up a whole piping system and dump them into a tank or something like that. So yeah, I'll probably... Oh! I have tanks here. But these are actually limited to 512 buckets. This machine here for experience is actually... I think it's unlimited, right? Let's do store. Well, let's retrieve it all first. And I'm curious to see here. Wrong side again. Curious to see how much this thing can actually hold. So let's go here. And let's say you. No, I want to put you here. Okay. And I'll say you will be insert a pretty good price. No, not items. You're disabled for item. Okay. You're going to be insert liquid experience. So let's see what happens once I hook it up to... Oh, no. I don't want you to extract. Okay. Disabled. Disabled. Okay. So cool. He is now filling up with the experience that he got from these orbs. Very, very nice. I'm just going to store everything and put a bucket back in here. So that's it, guys. We're done. I'm going to move this thing because right now I'm leaving it here just because I don't have all the... I can't pipe fluids all the way up there right now. Actually, I think I could. but I'm just going to be doing it in between episodes, just because it's really tedious to do. But at least we have something now. Oh yes, we do have a couple of things that get stuck inside of this here. So we will definitely need to fix that, or it's going to be a problem. But that's step 3. So step 3 is improving the spawn rate of everything. I might have to do a quick episode after that to do that part, because this could cause massive amounts of lag, and I'm losing all of this loot right now that I really want. Wow, this thing is getting pretty full. That's pretty crazy. But you can see here 357 rotten flesh already. So we have exponentially increased the resources that we're getting from that. And this weapon here, you can see here that it's losing a tiny bit of durability, but it is losing power. So I will need to fix this situation so that I can't just pipe power inside of the Killer Joe and then have this thing powered up. I don't think so. I'll look it up, but I'll need to find a way to power this weapon so that it always stays fully powered up. I have a couple of ideas, but I'll see. Oh, this is cool. So these guys are actually taking the item and bringing it in so as they die. So they're helping us right now. Pretty cool. So we have one part done. Let's do something else. I want to show you my super room that is downstairs. So I've created a second basement. You guys remember there used to be stairs that go down there? Stairs are gone. Now there is a power room and an ore room. So if we go in the power room, you can see here I've put lanterns. I told you guys that I prefer lanterns. That was expensive. They actually use iron plates. I didn't expect that, but I really wanted lanterns here. And you're like, oh dude, this is all red here. You're gonna have a ton of mobs that are gonna be spawning here. Why aren't you invaded right now? Okay, so I have here 2 vibrant capacitor banks. This is my power that's getting fed right now. This is only insert only, so it is receiving power through my whole system. And if I look below the ore room, you can see here, this is going to be the ore generating room. Oh, seems like I forgot something here. Let me just do this. Okay. I forgot about you. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I'm dumb. Okay, this is what I want. So you can just put in what you want, and when you click, boom, boom, you get the exact item you want. Did I forget anything else here? Pretty cool. Yeah, I do love this chisel. It's a lot of fun. So what I've done here is I've installed this. This is a powered lantern. So a powered lantern gives the same light as these lanterns, but for 1 RF per tick, just 1, they prevent spawning in a 32 by 32 area around the powered lantern. So nothing by 32 by 32 can actually spawn around here for only 1 RF per tick. Very useful. I love it. I might actually move this because just move it higher up inside the main room maybe. But I do like this whole setup here. I'll see if I need the space. If not, I'm just gonna leave it here just because I think it just looks so cool. And this is of course our power room where we're gonna be generating power. I did show that to you guys last time. So now what do we need to do? Well, we need to compress this ore. So to do that, we're gonna make something called a crafter from RF tools. So the tier 1 makes 2 recipes, tier 2 makes 4, tier 3 makes 8. We need at least a tier 2 because you need to compress, double compress, and triple compress. So it's 3 recipes. To make that though, we need to advance to the next age because the crafting tier 1 requires a machine frame, which is age 6. Yes, guys, we're finally advancing an age. So let's go up top. I saw you move. Okay. Let's go up top here. Enter IO room. And I need... What do I need to make this? I need an N-rod, a machine chassis, 4 electrical steel, and 3 empowered palace crystal. So 1 chassis. Go here. I need 4 empowered palace. I need 4 electrical steel. And I need an end rod. This is what we needed to go to the end for like 5 episodes ago. Okay, cool. I should probably use these ender lilies, but you know, trading to get ender pearl is just so fast right now. So you, okay, I'm gonna forget all about all of this. I'm going to put a nutrient distillation bucket in there. Actually, you know what? Let's get 2. Because I feel like we're actually going to need this a little bit more. So I need end rod. Boom. And 1 of you. 4. Okay, so if I put these guys in there. So you were here. You were here. Pretty sure about that. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I guess it was 2, 3. Okay, that's what it was. And we need to put in nutrient distillation. What just happened? Okay, my bucket just disappeared. I still had it in my hand. I was like, how did this happen? So let's grab another bucket of nutrient distillation. Put it inside the carpenter. And let's get another one. Age 6, guys. All we need now is to drop it. Pick it back up. And boom, we now have a shiny new trophy. Nice. The automation age. We've already started doing a lot of automation though, but yeah, RF tools will probably help us a lot. And the first thing we need to do with RF tools is our crafter. So let's go here. Whoops. Pressed a little button too fast here. Okay, so you, let's just get a couple of you here. You're going to be useful. Okay, I'm missing you. Let's just get a couple of you. There we go. And now, what do you mean missing items? Okay, there we go. Just took a little second here. So crafting tier 1, that's the first part that we need. And for the tier 2, there we go. So if we go down to our storage, and I plunk this guy, say here, just for now. So he needs power. You need power. You need power. Actually, let me put you here. I'm pretty sure that I have power right. Oops. Yeah, I have power right here. So let's do. One of the reasons I put these guys is I can actually jump on them now and actually be able to handle all this stuff without doing multiple jump stuff. So pretty useful having these wall mounts and stuff like that. So I need some conduits. Cool. I am running out, but that's okay. No, come here. Cool. So this guy is now getting power. Back to storage. So now that you have power, what do I want you to do? So I need a standard conduit. Do I have some here? I do not. Let me grab some. Oh, there we go. Cool. Oh, that's all it's going to be. You take this. Always active. And you're going to be insert on green. Cool. So first recipe. Just going to be, forget. Remember the current items into the internal and external buffer. That's not what I want. Apply the recipe to the crafter. That's exactly what I want to do. So why can't I do it? Huh, are you missing like a recipe? All items in the input slot are consumed. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. So cobblestone. Oh, I need to click on the recipe that I want. Okay. So this one's going to be the first recipe, but will stay in the input buffer. This is what it needs to go. It needs to stay in the input buffer. And now this one is actually going to be, can I remove this? Okay, there we go. So you're going to be this. Again, results stay in the input buffer. Apply. There we go. We now have double compressed. And now this one, double compressed. Put this here. And now the results will actually go to the output buffer. Boom. So that should be it. This should allow us to get all of the triple compressed that we need. All I need to do is wait until this whole thing gets to do all the processing it needs to do. And we will get massive amounts of triple compressed cobblestone that we need. Why do we need it? Well, if you guys remember last episode, we needed to make, I believe it was machine base. So machine base, if I go here, show you guys, there's 3 types of machine base. There is basalt, or basalt, or no, I think it's basalt, alabaster, and hardened stone. I don't know if there's any difference between them. If you guys know if there's a difference between these guys, please tell me. I'd be pretty curious to know. In my case, I have a lot of hardened stone and basalt, but not a lot of alabaster. So if there's a difference, I'd really like to know. I have, since I have 669, oh, there's still quite a bit alabaster. 3K basalt. I have so much of this stuff. That's why I've made my whole room with that. And 500 hardened stone, but I can make hardened stone pretty easily. So here's what we're going to be doing right now. I do have a little bit of time, so I just want to spend just some time increasing, getting towards our void ore miner a little bit more. And we're going to be making our structure blocks. So let's go up top, Ender IO, and let's make our little structure block here. So I think we have everything we need to make our structure blocks. I need, how many? How many do I need? Okay, it's 56 for a tier 3 structure, but it's 32 for a tier 2. Huh. Yeah, that's way too much. Okay, so let's go for the 32 here. Structure block tier 2 or above. I already forgot the number, 32. Okay. So we need 32 of tier 1. That should be enough. And we need 32 of tier, 32 of tier 2. Yeah, I'm out of redstonia crystal. Okay, so that should be pretty easy to make, right? It's just, yeah, it's just blocks of redstone. So let's go downstairs. Storage room. Let's just grab a whole bunch of these. 28? Yeah, that's good. Which room is that? I think it's next to the Icy Tomb room, right? Oh, it's right here. Okay, perfect. So 28. Bam. Thank you very much. Ooh. Although I think I had blocks, right? Yeah, I had 44 Redstonia blocks. I just didn't look. Okay, silly me. That's okay. You can never have too much Redstonia, I guess. Okay, so let's put this guy here. And now... yes, I have enough. Perfect. So we now have our 32 basalt structure blocks to do what we need. And this is where I'm going to be ending the episode here, guys. We are a little bit over a half hour. I want to keep it around a half hour, well, a little bit above a half hour for episodes. I know I've gone over a couple of times. Sorry about that. It does happen quite a bit. So this guy, wow, look at this. There's nothing left. There's just these little guys that are hiding in a corner here. This Destructoid machine has really been pretty nice. I need to figure out how to power it up, but apart from that, this whole system here is... oh, I'll pick that up. That's mine. This whole system here is done, and it's now getting stuff that it didn't used to get, like this. Pretty cool. So I should be getting just massive amounts of heads, and later on just not needing this and just using heads for everything that I've been doing. So guys, if you like this episode, please press that like button. If you're not subscribed, press that subscribe button, guys. Get these notifications for all these new videos that are coming out. And we'll see you guys in the next episode.